there, sports fans and card enthusiasts. Welcome to the channel. It's time for another 80s Fleer Flashback. That's right, we're a little bit more than halfway through 80s Fleer Flashback, and today it is time for 1984. I'm excited about this. We have two rack packs of 1984 Fleer. This is one of the better sets out there. Lots of cool star cards. Probably the most valuable set of the 80s Fleer. Some big cards in this one. The Don Mattingly rookie card. And of course the Darryl Strawberry rookie card. And just a lot of star cards as well. Your favorites of, Nolan Ryan, Cal Ripken, Pete Rose. Lots of other stars in this one as well. But Mattingly and Strawberry, the two biggest ones in this set. If this was 1984 Fleer Update, we'd be looking at some really expensive ones in the way of Dwight Gooden's extended rookie card and Kirby Puckett's extended rookie card. But those you'll not find in these. In here, we're hoping for the Mattingly or the Strawberry and several other cool cards as well. So with that, let's jump right in. All right, let's do it. 1984 Fleer. We're going to put this one over the side here. 1984 Fleer. Again, these are three wax packs put together in rack pack formation. So we'll take these wax packs out of here and line them up. And do these one at a time here. And come on, cellophane paper. There we go. There is wax pack number 2. And moving on to the trusty snips, getting wax pack number 3 out of there. Alright, so there's 3 wax packs. You know what, why don't we just open up both of these as well. We'll do one on one side and the other on the other side. So here is rack pack number 2 opening up. Again, 6 packs of 84 Fleer in these 2 rack packs. Hoping for some good cards in here. We'll see what we get. Alright, we have our rack packs assembled. We're going to move all of the crunchy, noisy cellophane off to the side, and here we go. Trusty snip sips, we'll put those away. Let's move into wax pack number 1 of 1984 Fleer. Here we go. Alright, well these are sealed quite well, for starters. There we go. You can already tell these are going to be harder than the normal packs to open. I have to tear into these. Alright, so that's got some wax pack staining on the back of these cards here. You can tell these have been around for a while. Dwight Evans gets a little bit of that wax pack tear on the back. We'll see who's on the front. We got a Minnesota Twins sticker. And after that, Bob Nepper with the Astros. Behind him, we got Bobby Grich, second baseman for the California Angels, then California. There's Ozzie Smith. That's not bad. Not too bad of a card. That's worth a little bit. We'll set Ozzie aside. Ben Hayes, pitcher with the Cincinnati Reds. Larry Parrish with the Texas Rangers. There's Tom Hume with the Reds. That card is very off-center. Bad cut on that one. Greg Gross with the Phillies. Oh, look at that. That's a cool card. That is Glenn Hubbard with the Boa. That's a cool card to pull. That is one of the sought-after cards, actually. There's several very interesting cards in the 84 Fleer. Have some interesting photos on it. That's one. Tom Candiotti with the Brewers. Mike Proley. Probably going to pass along on this one. Reed Nichols with the Red Sox. Gene Richards with the Padres. Rudy Law with the what you talk about, Willis face on him. There's Goose Gossage, Hall of Famer, and lastly Dwight Evans, who, as we noted before, got the little bit of the wrapper on that. So pulling the Glenn Hubbard's pretty cool. Not a star card by any means, but anytime you have a boa constrictor in your baseball card, that's pretty cool. So
that was freaky.
We'll set that aside. We'll stick with rack pack number 1. and move on to wax pack number 2 of that rack pack. Going on in, and again, it's not as bad on this one. So Jim Essien avoided the wax pack tear. We got a Dodgers sticker on the front. Ellis Valentine kicks us off with the Angels. Behind Ellis, we have... Oh, here we go. All right. Chuck Rainey with the Cubs. With a schmutz there, but that's actually not on the card. It's in the photo itself. Tony Bernazard with the Mariners. Got to set Mariners card aside for my father-in-law, who is a Mariners fan. We'll set Tony Bernazard over there. Tim Raines, letting go of the reins. Pretty cool card there. I'm not sure how much that's worth. I think that might be worth 75 cents or so. Not a huge hit. Severely miscut. Don't even have the right-hand side of that card. Kent DeColvey with the Pirates. Greg Minton with the Giants.
It's a hit.
Look at that, folks. There's a hit. Nolan Ryan. That's a pretty expensive card for an 84 Fleer. I believe it's around $10. Maybe even higher than that. That's a cool card. 84 Fleer, Nolan Ryan. Certainly a hit there. Tim Conroy with the A's. Behind that, we have a checklist. Montreal Expos checklist. Bill Verdon, manager. On the back, we got the Mariners checklist. Uh-oh. Got to put that aside for Mr. Father-in-law. Mariners checklist. Junior Ortiz with the Mets. Another Mariner, Manny Castillo, third baseman for the Mariners. Mr. Father-in-law gets that one as well. Rick Cerrone, catcher for the Yankees. Pete Ladd with the Brewers. Dave Stewart, really good pitcher. Then with the Rangers there. And Jim Essien was the last card there. All right. Moving on to the third and final wax pack out of rack pack number 1. None of the big cards yet. Well, actually, Nolan Ryan's one of the big ones. Big star cards anyway, but no Mattingly, no Strawberry. We'll see what we can find. Minnesota Twins on the front sticker. Oops. We got another checklist. Sparky Anderson, Tigers on the front. Rangers on the back. Scott Holman with the Mets. Sid Mong with the the Padres. There's the elder Griffey. Ken Griffey Sr. First base then for the Yankees. There's a star card, Paul Molitor. That's worth a little bit. We'll set Paul Molitor aside, Hall of Famer. Wayne Tollison, second baseman for the Rangers. Len Matusik with the Philadelphia Phillies. There's a Willie McGee, second-year card, I believe. Yep. Not too bad. Enos Cabell with the Tigers. Dan Billardello with the Cincinnati Reds. There's another Pete Rose, Tony Perez, and Joe Morgan card. Reds reunited. It's another Superstar special card. I think that's worth... I want to say it's around $1, maybe $1.50. Mario Ramirez with the San Diego Padres. Vaughn Hayes with the Phillies. There's a George Brett, another great star card. That one's worth about $3 or $4 maybe. Another good hit there. We'll set George aside. And Hubie Brooks rounds us out with the Mets. So first rack pack, pretty good. Nolan Ryan, George Brett, some decent cards in there. Let's see what we get with the first wax pack out of rack pack number 2. Brian Downing on the back avoided the wax wrapper fiasco. We got a Giants sticker on the front here. First card is going to be Amos Otis with the Royals. Brian Giles with the Mets. Keith Atherton, pitcher with the Oakland A's. There's a card stuck behind Atherton there. Be very careful about how we pull it out. There it is, Art Howe with the Astros. Then we got an Andre Dawson. Not too bad. That might be worth about $1. Not sure. I don't want to count that as a hit just yet, but not a bad card at all. Toby Harrah with the Indians. Behind Toby, we got... All right. Tim Raines, another Hall of Famer. Bobby Mitchell with the Twins. Biff Pocoroba. I love saying that name. Biff Pocoroba. Say that 3 times fast. Behind him, we have Fernando. Obviously, big star of the 80s with the Dodgers. And we have Damaso Garcia with the Blue Jays. Ken Landreau with the Dodgers. And behind him, we have Don Hood with the Royals. Jorge Orta with the Blue Jays. And Frank DiPino. And Brian Downing wraps us up there. So nothing too amazing in that first wax pack of rack pack number 2. Hoping this one, I feel like this one's going to be our winner. I just have a feeling. I've got a feeling about this pack in particular. It was the middle pack, I believe, of rack pack number 2. Well, we're starting off. We're going to have to tear into it a little bit. Hopefully, the back card wasn't a good one because it's going to have some of that wax pack love on the back of it. It's Alejandro Pena gets that. Pull the card safely out. See if we can delicately take that off of Alejandro there. Very, very carefully. Yeah, do the best we could. Little bit of paper loss there. Not too bad. Minnesota Twins on sticker on the front again. We're moving to Alex Trevino with the Reds. Scott McGregor, World Series clincher card. Interesting. Bruce Keeson with the California Angels. Dave Winfield, Hall of Famer with the Yankees. A little bit of schmutz on that at the bottom. Again, that looks like it's in the photo itself. Steve Orenko with the Royals. Mike Torres, and unfortunately, you can see here there's a little bit of dings. It looks like this pack may have been dinged at one point because all the cards have just a little bit of a chunk taken out of them. Not chunk, but just a little bit of indentation. Jeff Lathy with the Cardinals. Luis Aponte with the Red Sox. There's a Frank Viola second-year card with the Twins. Rick Sutcliffe with the Indians. Bill Gullickson with the Expos. Luis Pujols, not related to Albert Pujols, I don't believe, with the Astros. Don Hill with the A's. Robin Yount, there's a star card. Pretty good one. Set Robin Yount aside. Dave Stieb, and like I said, Alejandro Pena was the one that got a little bit of the wax pack stuck to him on the back. So, I guess I was, aside from no disrespect to Robin Yount, but I guess I was wrong about that one. Not the lucky pack. Maybe this last one is it. Maybe I'm one off. Last, 84 Fleer wax pack out of these two 84 Fleer rack packs I purchased to open up as part of 80s Fleer Flashback. Len Barker on the back of this last pack. We got on the front. I'm gonna see if I can guess the team sticker. I'm gonna say it is the San Diego Padres. No, Expos. I was wrong. Expos on the front. And on the first card there is Danny Org. Tom Brookins with the Tigers. There's a Johnny Bench. That's pretty cool. 84 Fleer Johnny Bench. I think that's worth a little bit. Count that as a hit. We got Ace Fireman. Sorry, let me say that again. Ace Fireman. Dennis Martinez and Dan Quisenberry there. There's a Kevin McReynolds rookie card. That's not too shabby at all. I'll take that. Kevin McReynolds, great player for the Mets for many, many years. He came in after the 80, I believe it was 87, 88 season for the Mets. That's his rookie card there. It's worth $1 or $2. Kiko Garcia with the Phillies. Willie Aikens. We have Bob Baylor with the Mets. Dan Meyer with the A's. Craig Reynolds with the Astros. We're coming down to the end here. Ray Burris with the Expos. Alan Bannister with the Indians. We have, looks like 2 more shots at one of the great rookie cards. And that's not it. Warren Cromartie and Rusty Coons. So let's say that the right way. Rusty Coons. Len Barker, and that is it, folks. So, not too terrible. Could have done a little bit better. So we got some, decent cards. Kevin McReynolds, rookie. We got a Johnny Bench star card. Robin Yount star card. George Brett. A Tony Perez, Pete Rose, and Joe Morgan card. Paul Molitor star card. Nolan Ryan star card. Probably the best of the bunch we drew today. Although the Glenn Hubbard is actually a fairly valuable card because people love this card. And Ozzie Smith. So none of the big rookies, unfortunately, but still fun to open this pack and pull it. So, again, that was just a fun little episode to do. I love the 84 Fleer, and super excited to do the next one, which is going to be 1983 Fleer. And why are we doing that? Because it's 80s Fleer Flashback! Again, we're having so much fun. Look forward to seeing you on the next episode. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe.